a bit of a rough time of it. We played the game against Sevilla and won 3-0, pretty comfortable win, and then a win against Atletico, and then a surprising loss 1-0 to Roma, and then a very, very surprising 3-3 draw against Deportivo Alaves. So hopefully today we'll have a bit more luck. Levante at home to start the episode, then we've got Ajax, Barcelona, and then we've got that month with Mallorca to begin with in the Copa del Rey, then Real Valladolid, then Ajax, then Celta Vigo, then Eibar, and then Benfica. So we will see how far we can get. It's going to be a pretty long episode today. But, well, to be honest, yesterday's episode was a bit of a downer. Hopefully we can get back up to speed now with the introduction of Eden Hazard back into the squad, because Real Madrid was certainly, I think they were certainly missing him. His speed, his form missing during those two games against Roma and Deportivo Alaves. So here we go. To begin episode 1 is a home tie against Levante, and then it will be an away trip to Ajax in the Champions League, and then of course the big one, El Clasico, against Barcelona. So Real Madrid needing a result, but there is the top scorer in La Liga, and that would be Karim Benzema. He's got 11 goals this season. He's been on top form. But here we go. The Bernabeu is ready and waiting for Real Madrid and Levante to make their way out onto the Hallow pitch. Well, here we go. It's going to be a good one. Real Madrid with Eden Hazard back in the squad, and the top scoring team, of course, Real Madrid with 29, Barcelona with 22 in second place. But there is the returning Eden Hazard. Well, he's been out for quite a number of weeks with injury, and now he is fully fit and ready to go here on episode 4 of the Real Madrid career mode. Good ball out to Gareth Bale by Luka Modric. Here's Toni Kroos now for Real Madrid. And they need a bit of a confidence booster, don't they, Real Madrid, after those two pretty abysmal results. Really poor against Roma, and then against Deportivo Alaves they were 3-1 up, 2 goals ahead, and then just let it slip in the 90th minute thanks to 2 goals from Inui. Here's Toni Kroos now for Real Madrid. Here's Casemiro. Now Kroos again. Returning Eden Hazard. Out to Marcelo. Whips it across. Really good save there by the goalkeeper. A little ball there into Kroos. Now Modric. Here's Kroos. Now Bale. Into Casemiro. Now into Marcelo. Tried laying it back for Eden Hazard, but didn't quite work out there. Good tackle there by Hazard. That's what Hazard brings. Good pressing and such. Yeah, he's a good player all round, is Eden Hazard. Attacking wise, he's absolutely brilliant. One of the best in the world. Sergio Ramos there was about a mile away from his man, and he's now picked up an injury, and that is a serious looking injury for Sergio Ramos. That is not good for Real Madrid heading into the Clasico. So, change has to be made. Look at this, let's check it out. Oh, that does look bad. That did look bad. Yeah, terrible from Sergio Ramos' point of view. The ball does go back to Levante as we carry on this game. Sergio Ramos having to go off injured. Eder Militao will be his replacement. Here's Casemiro. Now Modric. Benzema into Kroos. Not like it took a deflection. It will be a corner to Real Madrid. Good start from Real Madrid. It's been a really good start from Real Madrid. Bit of a poor cross there by Luka Modric. Now Levante can maybe spring an attack. But a good block tackle there by Rafa Varane. Oh, and then a poor pass there by Luka Modric. Not like him to give the ball away, is it? No, not really. Not usually like him to give the ball away in such threatening areas. Benzema trying to turn and shoot, but didn't have the time. Good closing down by Levante. And Casemiro there, really not alert there to the ball. He should have been a little bit further up the pitch just to try and get that ball. Thibaut Courtois there with a pretty routine save to make. Well, he hasn't had to make too many saves. Real Madrid fans absolutely buzzing here. Here is Hazard now for Real Madrid. Checks back inside. That's a danger and a good block by the Levante man. Yeah, very good block. A good ball there by Marcelo into Hazard. Checks back onto his left. Oh, beautiful goal. Great ball by Hazard, and Gareth Bale heads home. And it is Real Madrid 1, Levante 0. Great play from Eden Hazard there. Gets inside onto his right peg, and then that. Oh, the goalkeeper could be blamed for that. Yeah, could be blamed. Pretty horrible keeping. Should have really saved it, but instead it's a goal for Real Madrid, and it is. It has been coming, it has been on the cards, but Courtois called straight into action. Poor defensive play from Real Madrid. Well, they say you are at your most vulnerable when you have just scored. Real Madrid were then. Poor there from Toni Kroos that time. And this could be a chance. And another corner to Levante. Well, this is nostalgic taking shape here now. Karma coming into play. Good effort. 3 shots there from Levante. All close, but not close enough. Yeah, poor from Real Madrid though. They do say you are at your most vulnerable when you have just scored, and Real Madrid were then. They have been poor the past couple of games though, Real Madrid, you've got to admit. Losing 1-0 against Roma at home as well, and then to draw 3 apiece away in Deportivo Alaves when you had the 2-goal lead and threw it away. Yeah, really poor from Real Madrid. Today they've been a lot better in terms of their overall gameplay. And Kroos getting his own player's way, but he scores. It's Real Madrid 2, Levante 0. Great finish from Kroos, but he got his own player's way, but he manages to redeem it by finishing it. Oh, great goal from Toni Kroos there. Really was a good finish. Look at this. Casemiro's the shot. There you go. And the 2 players getting each other's way, the Levante boys. But then the finish from Toni Kroos is absolutely levered into the top corner. Look at that. Bang! Beautiful finish from Kroos. And he's off out there celebrating. And Real Madrid now take a 2-goal lead heading into the last 5 minutes or so before half time. Here come Real Madrid again with Casemiro. Now Toni Kroos now for Real Madrid. Oh, good looking ball there by Marcelo into the dangerous Eden Hazard. Swivels back onto that right foot. Here's where the danger lies. Kroos, Casemiro. I think Bale was just offside. No. Play on, says the referee. Benzema gets it down. He took too heavy a touch there on the chest. Tried taking it down the chest trap, but didn't quite work for Karim Benzema. No, good football again from Real Madrid. Look at that. Good passing to Marcelo. Whips it right across. And Hazard trying to get there. Good defending again from Levante, but Real Madrid starting to play. They're playing better than they did yesterday. Yeah. In episode 3 they were really poor. In the last 2 games anyway against Alaves. But here, looking pretty good at the moment for Real Madrid. But poor from Modric again. And then Luka Modric will be replaced at half time. And the manager, Zinedine Zidane, going to make sure that Modric is fit and ready for the game against Ajax. And taking him off, bringing on James Rodriguez. So here we go for the second half. Here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid have been brilliant in this first half. Got the 2-goal lead. Well, Zizou just hoping that they don't do a repetition of what they did against Deportivo Alaves and just throw the game away. Here's Varane now. Rodriguez gives it away. Not a good pass there by James, was it? No, it wasn't a good pass, but a good bit of intercepting by Levante. And here they come now. Marcelo getting caught either side. Good defending though, but he's playing it a bit risky there, Marcelo. And no Casemiro. A good header on there by Casemiro into Benzema. Bale trying to get in there, but again. Here come Levante again. Poor cross. Very poor cross there from the Levante man, and it is a goal kick to Real Madrid. Lucas Piazon coming off there. Poor pass there by Casemiro. And now Carvajal, who went raiding forward, has to get back now. Varane doing the covering, doing it very well. Does it better than anyone. Varane, he covers the ground so well. Does Rafa Varane. A terrific ball by James into Marcelo, then into Hazard, then into Bale. Gareth Bale should be doing better. Should be doing better. It's a chance for Gareth Bale. Was a chance for Gareth Bale. Should have buried it. Instead took it a little bit easy. Thought he'd scored before it even touched the net. Wasn't the best of efforts, was it, from Gareth Bale? No, it wasn't. It wasn't the best of efforts at all by his standards. Usually he's a hell of a lot better. Oh, Real Madrid just absolutely let them in there. Shocking defending again from Real Madrid. It really was. Marco Asensio will be brought on now for Toni Kroos. That will be the last available change, but Real Madrid have conceded, and that's not what Zizou would have wanted. They need... Well, even at 3-1 they weren't comfortable against Deportivo Alaves. Now they're not going to be comfortable here against Levante. Poor pass from Bale there. Yeah, very poor pass from Gareth Bale. And another substitution there for Levante. Kroos. Asensio. Benzema. Turns back. Benzema! No. He's not been his usual free scoring flowed self, has he? No, not today. He hasn't. He's not had enough service. It's all been down Hazard's side. Here's Asensio, now Bale. Asensio continues his run with a slightly poor pass there by Gareth Bale, then he manages to get away with it as it falls to Marcelo. Now James Rodriguez can have a little dart. No, he doesn't get very far. Well tackled by the Levante man. Oh, Carvajal there was really poor in the tackle. Carvajal needs to get back now. He's done it really well, but then he just lets the Levante man in behind. But good tackle there by Toni Kroos and then by James Rodriguez. Still can't get the ball though, Real Madrid. Oh, this could be a chance here. Eden Hazard in behind. Usually he doesn't make... Oh, poor from Hazard. Very poor. Shocking from Hazard. He knows he shouldn't have cut. He should never have cut back onto his right. He should have just kept going on his left. Benzema! Great header. 3-1 Real Madrid. What a header from Benzema. Great play from Hazard there. Rectified the mistake that he made earlier, just a couple of seconds before that. And a good finish from Benzema. Makes it 3-1 to Real Madrid. Great ball in here from Hazard. Look at this. Benzema gets on the end of it, throws his head at it. What a good header, right into the corner. Keeper had no chance. Good finish from Karim Benzema. Yeah, terrific from Benzema. Good balling from Hazard. And Real Madrid. Oh, they're in again here, Levante. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, Real Madrid. What is happening in this defence? Well, even with Sergio Ramos in, they still concede goals. It's just, it is not good enough from a Real Madrid standpoint. They need to improve. Oh, here they come again, Levante. Levante coming forward again. Good tackling by James. Even at 3-1, like I said, They've just scored the third goal and then they go and concede straight away. It's just not the Real Madrid that we've seen over the years. It's just not good enough. No, it's not good enough at all. It's just horrendous defending that causes the problems for Real Madrid here. Now, good little ball. James! Yes! Real Madrid back into a 2-goal lead. And let's hope they can keep it this time without conceding. No, they should keep it now, but they need to not switch off at the back. James Rodriguez, great finish by him. And it's 4-2 now to Real Madrid. Good finish. Really was a good finish, but they need to keep switched on at the back. A good tackle there by Eder Militao. Now, Marcelo, poor by him. He's not been his usual free-flowing, going forward self. That's a good ball by Marcelo into Gareth Bale. Bale could get in here. Oh, brilliant from Gareth Bale. James Rodriguez, what a block. Great block by the Levante man, otherwise that was in. Great play though from Gareth Bale. He really did do well. Got past the first challenge and then played it across. But James Rodriguez was a bit too lacklustre there with his finish. Should have looked where the defender was right in front of him. Oh, good little ball. A good tackle there by Marcelo. Oh, not such a good pass there by Toni Kroos, but that should be that. And Real Madrid win the first game of the episode by 4-2. Yeah, better result for Real Madrid after the shambolic displays in the last 2 games. But there are still some problems in the Real Madrid backline. I can assure you that, well, Zizou will have a real blast of them. But Atletico have dropped points against Villarreal, as you can see there. 1-0 loss. Where El Madrigal, they need a result in the next game, do Real Madrid, and oh, there you go. That is bad news for Real Madrid, as you just saw there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, Sergio Ramos is out for 7 months. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear indeed. Not the best way to go out there. Oh, absolutely appalling there. Well, oh dear, oh dear. Sergio Ramos, Real Madrid's key defender, is out for up to 7 months. So, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I don't know what to do. Well, what can you do? Let's have a look at the youngsters who have been brought into the academy, as Real Madrid head into this Champions League game with no wins at all. That is just, you just do not see that every day. Real Madrid with a worst Champions League record. I understand the 2 fullbacks are going to be replaced in this match, and also Toni Kroos will also be given a bit of a welcome breather as well for and also Gareth Bale will also be rested for this one. Johan Cruyff Arena is set for this game between Ajax and Real Madrid, but Real Madrid need the points to even stand a chance of getting through to the last 16 of the Champions League. It's really been really poor from a Real Madrid standpoint in terms of their Champions League progression so far. But here we go. We'll have it at the Johan Cruyff Arena, famously known as the Amsterdam. Ajax host Real Madrid. Well, they need a win to Real Madrid, and they really do. They could do with it here. Two teams on their way out. Well, as you can see there, Ajax with Matthijs de Ligt in the lineup. He's not there anymore. He's at Juve. But here we go, live at the Johan Cruyff arena. As the Champions League anthem hits, Real Madrid need something. But the way they have lost Sergio Ramos is not good at all. A few key players rested for the Classico before the Classico. Ajax are a really strong outfit, aren't they? But here we go. Real Madrid needing the points. And off we go. 2 games, 2 losses so far for Real Madrid in this Champions League group stage. Not like them at all, is it? No, it's not like the Real Madrid we've seen from long gone. They've been brilliant in the Champions League. They've won the Champions League numerous times. This Real Madrid side just looks so different compared to the La Liga outfit. Yeah, they do. They do look really different. And Modric's there. Getting pulled a bit. Federico Valverde, good play by him. Strength there. Vinicius Jr. He's not been a really... Oh, and here come Ajax here. Could be a chance early on here. Defending here from Real Madrid needs to be up to scratch. It needs to be up to speed. Eder Militao's been caught. Oh, there you go. Well, it's been coming. Champions League. What is going on with this Real Madrid side in the Champions League? I really don't know. I really don't as well. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I've seen worse performances than this, but this, they could be on the way to a 3rd straight Champions League loss. If that's the case, then Zizou will... Well, I don't know what his options will be. Sergio Ramos out for 7 months. Look at that. No points. That is abysmal. Florentino Perez must be thinking, what on earth is going on with this Real Madrid side? Why are they playing so well in La Liga, but then when it comes to the Champions League, they just flop and they just fumble it? It's just not right, is it? No, there just seems to be a bit of a problem every time they play Champions League football. They just don't seem their usual vim and vigour selves. And it doesn't help as well that you've got your captain out for 7 months with a really, really bad injury. Anterior cruciate ligament. Sergio Ramos out until, well, it looks like till the end of the season, but could be wrong. Oh, and a chance. Oh my gosh. What is happening? I don't know. I don't have a clue what is going on with this Real Madrid side. I really, really don't. Shocking. It is. It's one word. Ajax have just dominated from minute 1 and Real Madrid just haven't had an answer. Oh, and a good chance here. Well, there's a smash and grab goal from Real Madrid. 1-1. No, 2-1 I should say. Oh, good finish from Valverde. Oh, and Benzema. Oh, they're coming out to play now, Real Madrid. Their confidence is up after that goal. Hazard checks back inside. He's got Daily Blind to beat. Real Madrid here. Well, said their confidence was down in the Champions League, and that is correct, but now their tails are up. 2-0 down, they've got a goal. Now they seem to be boosted by that. Well, not like that, they're not. Casemiro really slow on the ball. There's no help for him either. Mendy, Valverde, that's a good pass. Odriozola, good check back. Vinicius Jr. Poor finish, but they're coming, Real Madrid. They are. They should even be 2-0 down, to be honest with you, but Ajax have been really good, solid in this first half. In the first half an hour of the game, but then they concede a goal and now they seem to have fallen apart. Here's Benzema now for Real Madrid. A good play from Benzema there. Really good play. Needs to knock it back. Oh, Valverde's equalised. Well, the comeback is complete. Federico Valverde, Real Madrid's saviour. Well, he is a saviour indeed. Good finish from Valverde, but what has happened to this Ajax team? They were cruising 2-0 up inside the first 20 minutes, and then within 10 minutes it's 2 apiece. What a game we're starting here. A terrific start to the game. First half an hour, 4 goals. Terrific start and a terrific fight back by Real Madrid. That's been terrific. They played really shambolically in defence against Roma. They couldn't even break Roma down, but here against Ajax, Ajax have just literally let them get back into this. Chelsea taking the lead there, as you can see. Modric into Vinicius Jr. Modric needs to hold back. Benzema! Oh my word! What a game we're witnessing here. Oh, what a goal. Good football again from Real Madrid. They're taking Ajax apart. 3 goals in the space of 13 minutes. That's just ridiculous. The defending by Ajax. Look at the marking. Look at Benzema there. He's just got past Daley Blind. And Blind didn't even see him coming. De Ligt's just stood there thinking, what is happening? Straight through Blind's legs as well, and Onana can't get anywhere near it. It's abysmal from Ajax. It really is. They were 2-0 up. They think about cruise control. But then that happens. Well, as soon as a team concedes a goal, sometimes it just goes from bad to worse, and it just has for Ajax. Oh, terrible decision making by Ajax there to just sit back. Tadic running in here. Oh my goodness! What is going on? I don't know, but an own goal from Real Madrid has brought Ajax back into this. Oh, look at this. Shambolic defending by Odriozola. Courtois going nowhere near it. And a good finish. Well, not even good. It's abysmal from a Real Madrid standpoint. Odriozola there with a horrendous own goal. A goal could certainly set this place alight again. Here come Ajax again. It's been end to end. Been like a basketball match. One end of the field to the other. One end of the court to the other. But instead it's a field. Courtois with the throw out. Vinicius Jr. Poor play from him. Oh, bad decision, I think, leaving Gareth Bale on the bench. Here come Real Madrid. Valverde, poor decision making again there from Real Madrid. Well, Ferland Mendy there got caught. And he's caught again there, look at that. Allowing him to gain behind. Vinicius. Now Benzema. Now Casemiro. Now Valverde. Good ball into Ferland Mendy. Hazard's there if he could play it over the top. That's a brilliant pass. Eden Hazard should be scoring there. Should have buried it, but it's 3-3 at half time, and what a first half of football we have just witnessed. Oh, it's happening. Luka Modric is going to be withdrawn for the Clasico at the weekend, so well, here we go for the second half of a very entertaining game live at the arena. Terrific first half, wasn't it? 6 goals equally shared, 3-2, 3-3 even. Well, I'm that excited I keep mucking up my commentary lines, so I can understand it. It's been a brilliant game so far. Defensive errors all over the shop from Ajax and from Real Madrid, but here come Ajax. Danny van der Beek. Good tackling there by Rafa Varane. And a good ball there into Eden Hazard. Then into Benzema. Hammers there just held back a touch. Gareth Bale. Can he get away? Can he be the man to open up the floodgates? Again for Real Madrid. James! Oh, too easy for Onana. Should be doing better there, James. Even if it is on your weaker foot, you should still be doing better. James. Good ball into Benzema, then in behind. It's Eden Hazard. Oh, too easy again for Onana. And Hazard misses the rebound. No, he's not looked sharp enough since he's come back. Well, he was sharp against Levante, but tonight it's just a different pace set. And there is Valverde. He was brilliant in that first half with his double. No, he was terrific in that first half, was Valverde. He really was. Dictated the play in midfield, and he played with good confidence. A good tackle there by James Rodriguez. It is a throw-in. Could still be no win here for Real Madrid in 3 Champions League games. No, it's not good enough from a Real Madrid start, but that looked like a foul there by Hakim Ziyech. But referee deciding to be an Ajax fan tonight. Well, could be classed as an Ajax fan because of the Real Madrid fans. But a good block there. It's a corner though to Ajax, Tadic. Oh, brilliant challenge there. Brilliant challenge. And here come Real Madrid now on the breakaway. James. Needed to look earlier than he did. Very much look earlier. And look at that. Tackled straight away. The press there from Ajax was brilliant. Benzema there tracking back. Great defending. It shouldn't even be that far back. Casemiro there. Poor again from Real Madrid. You understand that Luka Jovic will be introduced for Benzema, saving him for the Classico at the weekend. Here come Ajax again with Tagliafico. Easy there for Courtois. Too easy for the Belgian. A poor throw out, but Hazard makes the most of it. But then Valverde cannot complete a pass to Benzema. Casemiro there with an interception. Valverde again cannot complete a pass. He does find James Rodriguez though. This will be Benzema's last involvement before he is withdrawn. And this is James Rodriguez. Poor again. Poor again. De Ligt having a field day there. He's definitely having a field day, De Ligt, against this Real Madrid front line. It's supposed to be one of the potent in the world, but not today. No, and again their poor decision making from Odriozola. Very poor pass. Casemiro just stood there, allowing Dolberg to get in behind him. James. Now Benzema. Valverde in behind to Hazard. Hazard checks back. Checks back onto his right. Peg, and that's Hazard in a nutshell. 4-3. Great finish from Eden Hazard there. Check back onto his right. You know there's trouble as soon as he does that. Gets in. Look at this. There's the check. Inside. Body check there again. Then bang. On that right peg. You know that Hazard is a danger when he does that. And Ajax should know this. But a good goal. And Real Madrid back in front. They're hoping they can stay that way. Real Madrid without conceding again. However, that'll get a second goal. Varane there could have easily knocked it back. Oh! And Zizou on the touchline giving a round of applause to the shambolic defending again from Real Madrid. Now Thibaut Courtois to blame there for that one. That was a shocking bit of play. But Varane was also to blame. But what is going on with this Real Madrid backline? I really don't know. I really don't. Valverde, Jovic, Bale, good ball. Odriozola can roll it across, and he cannot do a simple thing like that. Well, it's frustrating for us as well as the manager. You can see Zizou on the touchline absolutely tearing into Odriozola as he jogs back into defence. Poor pass there by Ajax. Here comes Hazard again. Now poor again from Hazard. Good for a spell, but then next minute he just goes off. It's just the goal, the manner that they conceded the goal. Real Madrid to Dolberg. It was. Here's Odriozola again. He picks out James. Poor touch from James. Oh, terrible, absolutely terrible again from Real Madrid. Champions League game, they're just not turning up. Bale. Oh, and he cannot get past Tagliafico. An average player at best is Tagliafico, and Gareth Bale, a world-class talent, cannot get past him. Shocking. It is abysmal to see this from Real Madrid. I wonder what Di Stefano must be thinking about this. Oh, but a good chance here. Maybe for 5-4. Eden Hazard, blocked by Daley Blind. Eden Hazard again. Eden Hazard has won it for Real Madrid. What a roller coaster of a game this has been. Ajax were 2-0 up. They went to 2-2. Real Madrid went 3-2. Then it went 3-all. Then it went 4-3. 4-4. Now it's 5-4. What's next? Well, that's the end of the game. It's got to be the end of the game now. This is just ridiculous. And it is full time. Oh, Real Madrid have won their first Champions League game, but not in the style you would have expected. No, not at all. Not at all. But my goodness gracious me, what a game that was. Look at Bale. questioning Odriozola there. What are you doing in the final third? Well, in the final third, Real Madrid were poor, but my goodness gracious, you've got to praise the way Real Madrid came back from 2-0 down. They were 2-0 down, and then this happened. Then it went 3-2. Then it went 3-all. Then it went 4-3. Then it went 4-all. And then in the 90th minute, Eden Hazard scores the winner. Oh, amazing game of football that was. Real Madrid, according to the stats, actually deserved it. Ajax had 4 shots overall, all 4 of them on target. Real Madrid, well, you could say they deserved it. They could say not, but now it's the main game. It is the main event in terms of La Liga. The top 2 are in action. Real Madrid and Barcelona. Well, this is going to be the big one. This is the pinnacle. Away at the Camp Nou, Real Madrid, after their performance, it wasn't a really comprehensive performance, was it? But a good overall game of football from Real Madrid. But here we go. It is main event time. It is El Clasico. Barcelona and Real Madrid. We're definitely not playing the fog. No chance of that happening. We're playing the clear. Alright, so teams regenerate here. Well, it's called El Libertador, but no, it's not called El Libertador, is it? It's called the Camp Nou, but well, of course, you know the Camp Nou is not even on FIFA, but what an entity. I am literally drained after that game against Ajax. Literally end-to-end stuff. Well, Ajax hardly had anything. They had 4 shots, 4 on target. Real Madrid had abundance of shots. But let's talk about that. Let's talk about El Clasico live here at the Camp Nou. It's Real Madrid play host. Well, not play host, but they are away to Barcelona. This should be a good game, this. Real Madrid and Barcelona, 2 of La Liga's best sides. No Sergio Ramos for this one. Injured for 7 months, so he is out of a Clasico. Here they come. It's not going to be an easy one this for this Real Madrid side, who are leaking goals all over the shop. Real Madrid need a performance. They need some kind of performance. There is the table. Real Madrid top. 2 points clear of Barcelona, so whoever wins gains the advantage in La Liga. There's the captain for today, Luka Modric. For Real Madrid, there's Sergio Busquets. And we are ready to go here on the Catalunya. Barcelona and Real Madrid. Hold on to your seats. Get back, sit back, drink a few beers, and enjoy El Clasico. Real Madrid need a real performance here today. They need a solid performance today if they are to stop the likes of Messi, Suarez. I don't think Griezmann's playing today, which is a real surprise. And Toni Kroos! And that's a good start for Real Madrid. Good early shot. And a good save there by Marc-Andre ter Stegen in the Barcelona goal. Bale! Well, that was an interesting overhead kick there from Gareth Bale. Here's Toni Kroos. Varane. Modric! Oh, and a really good solid effort, but just over the bar from Luka Modric. No, really good attempt there by Modric, but just over the bar from him. Yeah, real solid effort there by Luka Modric. Just over the bar. And they're the 2 number 9s for Barcelona and Real Madrid. Luis Suarez and Karim Benzema. 2 of La Liga's best number 9s. Yep, very much so. Suarez scores goals and plays his part with assists as well, but Benzema, all round brilliant talent is Karim Benzema. Scores goals for fun along with Suarez. Both players are potent in attack. And here come Barcelona now. Luis Suarez can play in Lionel Messi, and there's never no doubt about that. After a good start from Real Madrid, Barcelona just shut the door and score the opening goal in El Clasico, and it is that man, the young man, the little man, Lionel Messi. Oh, wonderful play from Suarez. Good ball into Messi. Bang! Courtois doesn't even attempt to save it. Should be doing a lot better there, the goalkeeper. But a good start for Barcelona. Real Madrid has been snuffed out by a simple goal from Lionel Messi. And it could be an instant reply. Modric! Good effort from Modric, just off target. Yeah, unlucky there from Luka Modric. He did really well to forage the space. Just didn't quite have the accuracy of the strike. It probably would have been better if either Hazard or Benzema was in that position instead of Luka Modric. Modric not known for his goal scoring abilities. No, not as much as a Hazard or a Benzema or a Bale even, but Modric is a good potent striker of the ball. Barcelona on top form, as they always are in La Liga, and that's a good ball in by Jordi Alba, just potently headed away by Eder Militao. Oh, what a goal that is! Oh, Barcelona have scored again. Luis Suarez. Great finish from Suarez, but what is going on with this Madrid defence? Well, Zizou must be looking at this and thinking, what is going on here? Courtois has been poor, he's been leaking goals, and the defence has just been all over the shop. Look at that. Courtois, I mean, he was close to the ball, but he wasn't even close enough. And Barcelona have now gone 2-0 up, and Real Madrid find themselves behind again in a game. It's just unacceptable. It is unacceptable, but I mean, what can you do when there's nothing in attack at all here? Look at this. They've just come back from the dead against Ajax, but they don't seem to want to come back from the dead here against Barcelona. Nelson Semedo trying to get forward, but a good covering challenge there by Toni Kroos as Marcelo was quite a ways out of his position, but a good ball there from Marcelo into Eden Hazard. No support again. Modric doing a one. Here's Carvajal. Rakitic trying to get back. Bale. Modric needed support. Casemiro was nowhere to be seen. And oh, what a good ball again from Barcelona, but a good inception. Hazard up against Nelson Semedo. Turns him on the inside. And a good save by Marc-Andre ter Stegen. There's the danger of Eden Hazard though. Shown against Ajax. Yep, that cut inside onto that right foot. You know what he's going to do. As soon as he does that, he knows instantly to pop the trigger. It's like it's carbon copy of Lionel Messi. Cuts inside to his left peg and then smashes it up into the top of the top corner. Look at Courtois here. He's got no help. Eder Militao just creating that little bit of a wider option. Oh, poor there from Eder Militao and Marcelo. Oh, terrible. It's not been a good day at the office so far for Zizou's Real Madrid. No, it's not been good at all, but it's been a real decent start from Barcelona, as you would expect. Oh, here's a chance for Rafinha. Well, Barcelona taking Real Madrid apart. It is poor. Look at this. Look at the spaces. This is just unacceptable. And Courtois again. I think that Zizou's... Well, he did say during the week, Zizou, that he'd had enough of Courtois leaking goals and he was thinking about replacing with David De Gea. So that could be a summer acquisition for Zizou. Oh, but they've got a goal back. Well, that shushed the crowd up a bit at the Camp Nou as Real Madrid go forward. Gareth Bale with a good finish. 3-1. Could be game on. No, I don't think so. I think Barcelona will just stem the tie and absolutely dominate the rest of the game. Dominated the opening stages. The opening first half here, opening half here. Camp Nou. Real Madrid just smash and grab there with that goal. Yeah, they've been really poor, Real Madrid, in this first half. They should be doing a hell of a lot better. But Barcelona coming here with a game plan. But here could be another chance for Real Madrid. Oh, they've got another one. Oh, they could be coming back from the dead again. Gareth Bale with another goal. Oh, what is going on here? Could be another topsy-turvy game. Bale cuts inside. Bang, have that then. Well, Bit of abysmal defending there by PK. Gareth Bale with a double for Barcelona, for Real Madrid I should say. It's just so exciting, isn't it, that your commentary lines keep going a bit wrong. Oh well, there you go. It's the days of being a commentator. Oh, but look at Modric. This cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. It's just happened again. Real Madrid have come back from the dead. They were 3-0 down, but 2 minutes before half time, and they've levelled it. What is happening? I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Ter Stegen there with a save, and Benzema comes in with a header. And it's 3-3. El Clasico has just been lit into life. Oh, it looked like a Barcelona onslaught right up until half time, and then, oh my goodness. Gareth Bale and Benzema with the saving grace. Look at that though. Barcelona just with the free shots all match, and the free shots on target. But you've just got to question defensively. The defence of Barcelona and Real Madrid. Both defences have been a bit potent and a bit poor. And there's a substitution there. Rafinha off for Artur. Rafinha was scored in the first half. Bit of a surprise that he's been taken off. Yeah, real surprise that he's been taken off, that he's been withdrawn. Did nothing wrong throughout the first half, but Esteban Valverde seeing a bit of a change needed in midfield to bring a bit more energy to the side. Messi, De Jong, Messi, De Jong, Artur. Barcelona playing that tiki-taka football, ripping Real Madrid apart. Oh dear, Courtois and Marcelo there. They were playing into Barcelona's hands there. They really were. Casemiro saw that throwing coming and intervenes. Hazard making that. What a ball. What a pass. Oh, but he's offside. Didn't look offside to me. Did not look offside to me, but there. One of the men who has pulled Real Madrid back from the dead. Gareth Bale. What a first half performance that was. 2 goals in the space of a couple of minutes. It really did shape the destiny of this tie. Suarez! Ooh, I tell you what. It's close. From Suarez. Close enough though. Again. It's close but not close enough. Toni Kroos now trying to get him behind. Benzema trying to pick out Modric, not quite doing that. There with that pass. Jordi Alba into Rakitic. Now Rakitic again. Frankie de Jong into Semedo. Now into Artur. Artur again. Good little pass there into. Oh, Modric there playing it a bit risky. If I was a Real Madrid fan, I would be really happy with a draw here. Now, good little ball again into Gareth Bale, who's been a real live wire. Modric, oh, blocked by Umtiti. Oh, it was a chance for Real Madrid to go in front. Would have been a bit of a smash and grab if you ask me, but so Modric will play that deep line playmaking role in midfield. But good block there by Umtiti from the Modric attempt. Here comes Lionel Messi now for Barcelona, now Jordi Alba against Dani Carvajal. PK gives it away. Well, this could be a real chance. Benzema could get away here, and he scores. Well, Real Madrid have literally, I mean it, literally come back from the dead. They were dead. They were buried. 3-0 down. Now they've turned it around. It's 4-3. What a comeback. And a great performance from Benzema and from Gareth Bale. Well, 2 substitutes being prepared. Oh, 3 straight changes for Real Madrid. But Barcelona, well, they've let Real Madrid back into this, and it is now 4-3. What a game. Don't tell me we're going to get another Ajax. Do not tell me we're going to get another Ajax where Barcelona will equalise and then Real Madrid will probably win it in the 90th minute, but Real Madrid need to be a bit cautious here in the defence, but Barcelona, you've got to question them. They were 3-0 up, and they just dropped. They just dropped all mentality and just sat back, allowed Real Madrid to come forward, and the pressure told with the goals. And it did tell. It did tell. It's brilliant from Real Madrid. I wonder what Zizou said at half-time when they went into the break at 3-3. I wonder what was said. I actually do wonder what was said. A good little ball there into Eden Hazard. Him and Bale have been brilliant on the wings. Checks back, rolls it back. Valverde, good save by ter Stegen, keeping the game at 1 goal in it for Barcelona. Yeah, look at this. Barcelona now coming forward. Nullified in midfield again there by Carvajal. Well, Carvajal shouldn't even be there. He should not be there. Well played though by Valverde there, the young man. He's a good young talent, is Valverde, he really is. Bit of a poor pass there by, I think that was Asensio. And Titi going off. Oh, what is... I don't get the thought of that. Bring on an extra fullback for a central defender. Oh, that was poor there by Messi. You would not see that usually. Oh, but poor there by Carvajal. Suarez. Oh, and again given away by Varane. Defensively, Real Madrid have looked all over the shop. Messi! There you go. Tell you, we're going to get another Ajax. 4-4. Real Madrid now probably fearing the worst. Oh, poor there from Valverde. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Just don't. Yeah. Oh, Carvalho there. Poor defending by him. Poor defending by Barcelona, from Real Madrid and Barcelona, you could say. There's the great man. Oh, it's wide from Messi. It was a real chance for Barcelona to win it. I think Real Madrid will be happy with a draw. Zizou really content with a draw. And they could get a winner. Look at the marking in the box. There's no one marking Asensio. Well, I'm shocked. I don't know what to say. I literally don't know what to say. Madrid have done it again. Well, I don't say. I'm not even going to jinx it because it's still 2 minutes to go, and it still could go either way. But my goodness, what have we witnessed in these last 2 games? Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. I really don't. Valverde with a poor challenge. Could be a chance for Real Madrid maybe to level it. Barcelona, but Real Madrid have held out. They've done it again. My word. They were 3-0 down. They went 4-3 and they went 4-4 and now again. 5-4 again. Oh, what an episode this has been. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to have to say this, but I'm going to have to end the episode early. It's been a real roller coaster of an episode. But episode 5 will be available tonight. But we are going to sim this game against Real Mallorca. Let's take a look at these young players to start with. Sim this game quickly against Mallorca. It should be routine. Yeah, 4-0 win there, Bale with a hat-trick. But our next game on this episode will be against Real Valladolid, and that will happen later on tonight. So guys, thank you for watching the episode, and we'll see you next time.